At 0214 local time, first contact. Low, slow, bearing northeast at 110 knots.
There's a second, then a third, then 6 more.
A PAC-3 interceptor costs $4 million a round. Shooting one at a $30,000 Shahed is like swatting a mosquito with a Rolex. He fires. The canister glows, and the PAC-3 clears the launcher on a pillar of white exhaust. The PAC-3 shreds it over the harbor. Debris rains into the water. What the commander didn't know was that the Shaheds were bait. A Fatah 1 ballistic missile drops from directly overhead at Mach 13. 2 hits. But the operational impact is close to 0. We've got backup comms for the backups. 380 inbound projectiles. Ballistic missiles and drones stacked together. The largest combined barrage in modern warfare.
Launch notification at 0347 local. 2 ballistic tracks, high arc, inbound from Iranian territory. The battery fires. 1 continuous burn pushing the weapon through the troposphere, through the stratosphere, into the thin black. At 60 miles altitude, the nose cone separates. No explosives, just a guided brick meeting an incoming warhead head-on.
He advances to military power. 43,000 pounds of thrust press him into the seat. He releases the brakes.
He rotates into the dark with missiles still arching overhead. The heads-up display is already populating with waypoints.
This isn't defense anymore. 14 jets in 9 minutes. Every pylon loaded. Every jet headed for Iran. Iran took their best shot trying to shut this carrier down. It bought them 15 minutes of empty flight deck. And now, every missile is answered.
Iran fires over 300 missiles and drones at the UAE. Every single one aimed at a military target gets intercepted. Al Dafra stays in the fight without a scratch. Not a pothole on the runway. Not a broken window.
He'll fly into western Iran, put precision munitions through those coordinates, and be back before sunrise.
60 other American combat aircraft operate out of Muwafaq al-Salti tonight. F-35As, F-18s, tankers cycling on and off the runway.
Intelligence was perfect. Satellites caught everything. Hardened shelters, fuel points, the command post.
Every pylon loaded. Every jet headed for Iran. Not with interceptors, but with JDAMs falling on the facilities that just launched. Iran took their best shot. Now every single one of those missiles is answered. Operation Epic Fury has begun.
380 engagements. 0 leakers. A perfect record under conditions no defense system was ever designed to face.
They batted 1,000. The kind of performance that rewrites every textbook on integrated air and missile defense. Keep it moving! We need these tubes hot and ready before the sun hits the horizon. Physics doesn't wait for anyone. The shrapnel casualties are the cost of physics, not the cost of failure. We held the line when it mattered most.
Lincoln is clear. Strike package is crossing the coast. The shield is held, and now the sword is swinging back.
The next sales presentation in a defense boardroom just wrote itself. But tonight, it wasn't about the money. It was about the mission. Get that rapid set concrete moving. We need that flight line cured and cleared within the hour. No delays.
Data link 16 is active. Aegis has the track. Handing over terminal guidance now.
Target is maneuvering. Initiating divert thrusters. Closing at 10,000 miles per hour. Impact confirmed. That's the last one in the rack. 300 targets engaged. Not a single leak in the UAE sector.
Tower, this is Reaper 1. Landing on the patch section of runway 09. Status of the flight line?
Target destroyed. BDA confirms 100% neutralization of the Western Iran relay. Heading home for rearm.
Clear the deck! Strike group is on approach! Get those arrestor wires checked and ready for recovery! Welcome back, Black Aces. Deck is clear for the rest of the package. We're turning them around for a second sortie before sunrise. The algorithm's held. Priority targets neutralized first. The system did exactly what we trained it to do.
Threat neutralized. Signal the base. Tell them they can come up for air. The shield stayed up.
Radar looks good. No hardware fatigue. We're ready to cycle back to full power if they try a second wave.
Data uploaded. Let the analysts back home tear this apart. They've never seen numbers like these in a live environment.
Debris is incinerating. Nothing reaching the deck. Abu Dhabi is clear. Repeat, the city is clear.
Bring the reloaders up. We need a full rack before dawn. I want every tube filled and tested by 05.
Command, we have confirmation.
Strike Package Alpha successfully neutralized the Kerman launch sites. The threat is offline.
Reaper 1 is home, engine shut down, mission success. Get the arm rigger over here, I want a fresh loadout immediately.
They spent half their national budget on a light show. I've seen more damage from a bad thunderstorm in Kansas.
She's a beast. 300 targets and she didn't even break a sweat. Let's keep her in the green for the next watch.
The Iranian command and control relay is officially a very expensive hole in the ground. Anyone know where I can get a decent coffee?
We're gonna need more victory stencils for the side of the jets. At this rate, we'll run out of gray paint.
Mission accomplished. Every textbook we ever wrote on air defense just became an antique. Let's get some sleep.
Armed and ready. If they want to try for a sequel, they know where to find us. But I think they've learned their lesson.
It was a busy night. I kept the receipt for the $4 million Rolexes we used.
You're clear for the next 8 hours.
The shield didn't just hold, it shredded everything they had. Time to go home.
Net is back to standby. Sector Alpha is cold. We've turned their saturation attack into a case study for the history books.
Sensors are resetting. No thermal scarring on the optics. She's ready for another 300 if they've got them.
The relay is gone. We put the JDAMs exactly where they needed to be. Let's get her cleaned up and ready for the next sortie.
Lincoln did her job today. We projected power faster than they could count. Now let's make sure she's ready for tomorrow.
Report is away. The data is perfect because the defense was perfect. We showed them exactly what unbreakable looks like.
That's a wrap on Al Dafra. The wall didn't just hold, it stood tall. Time to catch some shut-eye before the sun gets too high.
She ran hot all night and didn't skip a beat. Treat her right on your shift, and she'll keep the sky quiet for you.
Every track is saved, every intercept is logged. We shredded their best shot. Mission over, let's go home.
Watch is yours. Keep the net tight, but let the crew get some rack time. They earned it tonight.
Good night, Beast. Stay sharp while I'm gone. I'll see you for the dawn sweep.
Look at that. You'd never know the sky was falling 6 hours ago. That's the power of a good ground crew.
The Lincoln's still the queen of the sea. They tried to poke the hive, and they found out what happens when the bees come out.
The history books are gonna have a field day with this one. We didn't just win, we rewrote the rules.
It's a beautiful night. Let's make sure it stays that way. Keep your eyes on the glass and your ears on the net.
Sweet dreams, big girl. Thanks for the save. I'll see you for the morning shift. Shield is set. Net is secure. The Iranians are quiet. Time to sleep. Perimeter is set. Sensors are 100%. If so much as a stray cat crosses that fence, I want to hear about it.
Pressure is holding. The beast is sleeping soundly. Let's keep it that way until the sun comes up.
He's tight. That jet's not going anywhere. Good work today, everyone. Let's go get some chow.
The rules of war changed tonight. Glad I was on this side of the screen. Time to go ghost.
Unit 4 reporting. All systems nominal. All personnel accounted for. The line is held.
Tell the Iranians if they want to launch more, they need to check our business hours first. I'm off the clock.
Final sweep complete. Sky is cold. All sectors reporting 0 activity. Switching to low power watch.
Data is vaulted. 380 for 380. I don't think anyone's ever gonna believe these numbers, but the logs don't lie.
Good work tonight. Rest up. We're moving to status yellow for the morning, but keep one eye open.
Terminal 4 is offline. Records are secure. The shield is down to standby. Let's get some rack time.
300 warheads in space. 0 reached the ground. If that's not a perfect game, I don't know what is.
Logs are current. Sector 7 is clear. The hardware is in the green. It's a quiet night from here on out.
The Iranian relay is a memory now. Precision was 100%. Tell the boys in maintenance they did a hell of a job on the bird.
The world looks a lot different tonight than it did yesterday. We just proved the shield can't be broken. Let's hope they got the message.
Everything they tried, we countered. Every trick, every maneuver. We're gonna be studying these logs for a decade. See you in the morning.
Peace and quiet. It's an expensive thing to maintain, but looking at that sky, I'd say it's worth every penny.
The crew didn't miss a beat. Perfection under pressure. They deserve the rest. Sector clear. Signing off.
One more check. Everything in its place. The wall is solid. Rest easy, UAE. We've got the watch.
0 leakers. 100%. Not a bad way to end the shift. Time for the rack.
Hardware is cool. Software is archived. Defense is set. The sky belongs to us again. Mission complete.
System purge complete. Memory is at baseline. Let's hope the morning is as quiet as the logs are right now. Link 16 is steady. We're still part of the big picture. The network is holding firm, even in the dark.
Seals are clean. Hardware is tight. The desert tried to get in, but we're holding the line on every front tonight.
The data is in. Mach 13 doesn't look so fast when you've got a record of how to shred it. Mission is officially put to bed.
Optics are 100%. No scarring, no ghosts. The beast is ready to go again if someone else decides to get brave tonight.
Pad is solid, a little scorched, but that's just character. We're ready to receive the reload team whenever they arrive.
Handover report is live. Every track is logged, every intercept confirmed. The sky is officially in their hands now.
Relay is a memory, and the flight line is still standing. I'd call that a productive night's work. Now let's see what the BDA says.
Secondary array is hot. Backups are in the green. If they try a dawn sneak, we'll see them coming from 100 miles out.
The perfect game is locked up. 380 for 380, fully encrypted and ready for the brass. Time to hand over the keys.
She took the strain like a champ. No leaks, no cracks. Ready for another round if the world hasn't learned its lesson yet.
The crew was flawless. The hardware was perfect. There isn't much more to say than mission accomplished. Signing off.
Storage is clear. The eye in the sky is wide awake and looking for new friends. Let's see what the sunrise brings.
Light is clean. Everything stowed and secured. The wall is standing tall. Sector 7 is good for the transition.
Fleet sync is complete. We're tied in tight with the Aegis group. Total coverage for the morning shift. I'm handing over the watch.
Inventory confirmed. Every round accounted for. The logs match the tubes. System is ready for transition to the morning crew.
Comms are quiet across all local nets. No distress calls, no lingering reports. The sector is officially silent. Handing over the headset.
Sensors are active and the fence is secure. The big guns are ready for arrest, and honestly, so am I. Good work tonight, boys.
Thermal data is transferred. 8,000 miles per hour of closure speed, captured and saved. That's a wrap on the night's recording.
Sensors haven't lost a step. If a bird can't hide from us, neither can their drones. Precision is still at 100%. The link to the fleet is solid. Hardware is primed. We're still seeing everything they see. Handing over the pad to the morning shift.
Saudi command has the logs. The whole region is in sync. The sky is safe from Doha to Dubai.
Signing off the net.
Mission's in the books. The bad guys are -1 relay, and the good guys are all home safe. I'd call that a perfect night.
Inventory confirmed. Every round accounted for.
The logs match the tubes. System is ready for transition to the morning crew.
Comms are quiet across all local nets. No distress calls, no lingering reports. The sector is officially silent. Handing over the headset.
Sensors are active and the fence is secure. The big guns are ready for arrest, and honestly, so am I. Good work tonight, boys.
Thermal data is transferred. 8,000 miles per hour of closure speed, captured and saved. That's a wrap on the night's recording.
Sensors haven't lost a step. If a bird can't hide from us, neither can their drones. Precision is still at 100%.
The link to the fleet is solid. Hardware is primed. We're still seeing everything they see. Handing over the pad to the morning shift.
Saudi command has the logs. The whole region is in sync. The sky is safe from Doha to Dubai. Signing off the net.
Mission's in the books. The bad guys are -1 relay, and the good guys are home safe. I'd call that a perfect night.
Coolant levels are nominal. The array is chilled and ready for another surge. She's officially ready for the dawn watch.
The data we pulled from that relay is going to keep the intel guys busy for months. Best flight of my career, hands down. Pressure is 0. Cat 1 is cold and secured. The Lincoln did her part tonight. Let's give her a few hours of rest.
Package is sent. The Pentagon has the full BDA. Every launch platform we targeted is officially off the board. Sector is secure.
Grounding is still solid. No surge damage to the base plates. The wall is 100% grounded and ready for the morning shift.
The keys are yours. She's zeroed out and hungry for more, but I'm strictly looking for a bunk. Have a quiet shift.
Software is locked. Defense net is on standby. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. Time to call it a night.
Sensors are zeroed. No drift from the heat. The system is physically and digitechnically ready for the next rotation.
Covers are tight. The gear is protected. We've done our part today, and let's hope the wind stays down.
Electronic logs are secured. Every jamming spike is on record. We're passing the full picture to intelligence.
Nitrogen pressure is perfect, no seal breaches. The interceptors are as fresh as the day they were loaded.
Fiber links are solid. Data is flowing without a single drop. The line to the fleet is 100% secure.
Coalition map is clean. No active tracks from Riyadh to Kuwait.
We've officially handed off a clear sky.
Systems performed better than the simulations. Stealth held even under active tracking. That's a wrap on Mission Report Reaper 1.
Wires are set. Landing area is secured. The Lincoln is ready to turn into the wind if anyone else wants to try their luck.